So I saw this deck do well in a tournament, and I had to try it out, as it is a Cofagrigus deck that plays Mega Absol and Monkey Dory. I think I know what they're going for, just taking a look at it. For those who don't know, Cofagrigus has the Law of the Underworld attack, where you can put 6 damage counters on all Pokemon in play with an ability that would include your own Monkey Dories. And so long as you get Mega Absol charged up, you can use its terminal period much more reliably. And I think that's what this deck just wants to do. Terminal period as much as it can and spread damage. This deck did 5 and 2, if I'm correct. I'm just going to double check that. Yeah, 5 wins, 2 losses in an online tournament, which, you know, you are playing against good decks there. So it's super interesting. We've got Petrol in here. We've got so many interesting cards. I just had to give it a go. There's an Arven coming in. I'm going to get myself Trolley and Energize. I would rather have the Psychic here, not the Darkness attachment, but hey, it is what it is. And I've got to think now. Hold on. I think I've gone too heavy into the Yamask. I think I shouldn't eventually Yamask. I don't like the fact that I've prized an Absol too. I also don't want to get these boys out. I think Latias might be fine. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm assuming you only really need to Law of the Underworld like once for it to actually do anything. So we'll see. Let's Turbo Energize. I think what I'm going to do is, for now, probably just do this. There is Crispin in this deck as well, so I can just straight up Crow of Darkness next turn. That's fine. But come on, we all want to see the Cofagrigus, right? So at least I'm going to pull it off once before I start attacking with this bad boy, just for the fun, just to charge up some monkeys and enjoy myself. There is a Luminion. Lily. It's a Lily. Not a fish. They Ultra Ball after Benjamin Makita. We're playing against Lucario. Not Luke. Not Game Boy Luke. Just because it starts with an L doesn't mean it's something completely different, Sean. Jesus. Brain. Work, okay? What is blood waffling about? There's a Solrock coming in as they do bench it. And they are going to Fighting Gong here. Getting themselves energy for Lunar Cycle. Not much abilities to take advantage of with the Cofagrigus. But in all honesty, I'm not too fussed. I think I'd Petrol for a Vessel, you know. No, I have to discard the Vessel, get 2. Discard that plus something else. It's kind of get real thin going for a Petrol here to get Vessel. It probably is just smarter to Claw of Darkness here, right? And maybe in the next game, we can pull off the Cofagrigus move. Yeah, let's just, I want to play to win, right? Don't worry. We'll see the Cofagrigus when the time comes. But for now, I've got this play, right? So I'm going to go for it, bro. I got to do what I got to do. Oh, wait, I can't retreat. Enter. All right. Okay, I should have gone for the coffee. I didn't do no coffee. I'm a tea guy. What can I say? Go on, get more abilities out and then I'll do it. How about that? That said, if they evolve into the Makihito, then they are going to gust something, which is a bit of a... I need to lock in. I'm locking in. I'm focusing. I've had a few good videos where I've been playing really well, getting really good wins where I didn't deserve them. Please, I can't fall off the rails now, okay? I've been playing really well recently. I'm locking in. How did I forget the retreat? Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. It's going to work out in our favor. This is actually a good thing. Yes. They're just going to retreat, though, in Soul Rock. I think I'm going to Iono and just Absol. Like, bro, this is not the matchup to really go for the Cofagrigus at the end of the day. Just looking at it, there's like no abilities in play on their side. I don't really need to go for Claw of Darkness yet. And if they hit me with a Lucario, and if I survive with the Charm, then all I need is an energy and I can go for Terminal Period. So there's really no pressure on me. So I'm just going to Iono, be an Absol deck. I think that's the move. Got energy for a Monkey Dory. That's fine. Could Nest Ball for Pheasantipity, but there's really no need. I'm going to Claw of Darkness, and let's see if I can get rid of something good here. Oh, yeah. I don't know. All day. Be gone. Don't want none of that business in my household. I have a Yamask. How you doing? I tell you what, playing with the Cofagrigus, that must give Bidoof Frostlass decks the biggest scare of their lifetime. Imagine they just do like a few turns of Frostlass and all that, and then you just go, all right, I'm going to Yamask, bro. I'm going to double Yamask and just knock out your monkeys before you can even do anything. That's actually kind of cool. Either way, they bet your Riolu. Lucario is a threat. I've got this, so we're going to be fine, I think. We saw their hand. It's energy plus Ultra Ball. They obviously did top deck. Okay, they top deck the Fighting Gong, so we know they haven't really got much to work with apart from the Lunar Cycle. But from here on out, I'm just going to try and gust up Riolu, buy turns as much as I can. And I think I really want to get the most out of this Absol for now. And if it gets knocked out, then I can come in with Cofagrigus. Hopefully, by that point, I've got the second Absol from the prizes, and then I can try and charge up another one. I feel like this deck, it feels like it needs a third Absol. I know 2 is enough. You're only going to be using 2, but with prizing like this in a tournament setting, I can see how it may have caused some struggles here and there. But either way, we're having a blast with it, mate. Let's gust you up. Again, nothing really to nest ball down. Do I burn nest ball? Probably not. I might need Fez at some point. Oh, they just scoop anyway. All right, well, look, that was that was a game. We are going second, and I'm not going to give anything away to my opponent, but as soon as I see a Wellspring Ogerpon, I do get a little bit scared. There's a Buddy Poffin coming in. And okay, it's Dawnzard. This is a big one. A lot of abilities, which is good. And we definitely can take some terminal period knockouts. But just looking at my hands, there's really not much to offer. I do like the Devolution. That actually could be quite strong. But hold on, I'm going to double check Cofagrigus quickly. Does it do damage counters? It does damage counters. That's massive. That means it pushes through the Terror effect. So even if they have Zards, I still can Cofagrigus. Meaning, is it actually corrective for me to just solely Cofagrigus and try and Devolution? Well, not really because of this, right? I mean, the Ogerpon is an issue, so I can't fully lean into that play. Nonetheless, I think I do get a Yamask down. I would love to get 2, but beggars can't be choosers. Do I want to get an energy now? It depends what I pull off here. I mean, I either want to attach to energy to the Yamask and hope that I get Cofagrigus next turn and that they don't pull off a torrential pump. That just feels unlikely. I feel like they are going to pull that off. So is it better to attach to Absol and then just hope I can get a Claw of Darkness in response, or save the attachment for a potential Turbo Energize? I think it's better off risking a Turbo Energize. I'm gonna do it. And okay, well, there's no Turbo Energize, but there's definitely an energy attachment. That's for sure. I think I'm getting all 3 Yamask down. I'm not even lying. I think if I can just keep going for Cofagrigus, I could get there. And we do have Absol at least to work with. I probably get Fez, right? I mean, unless I get a Monkey Dory and retreat into Monkey Dory, try and keep the Latias alive. And if they go for Torrential Pump, at least force them to Gust. That means maybe I should go for the... No, I'm definitely getting 3 Yamask down, that's for sure. I'm trying to make sure I adapt here. I'm going to throw an energy on Mega Absol and just end my turn. Just end my turn from there. I can Petrol for an Ultra Ball if anything, or just Arven for one, actually. And hope they just pull some evolutions off and I can keep going for Cofagrigus. That's the game plan for now. I think, actually, I don't play Arven. I think I play Petrol for the Ultra Ball. Arven technically is better 9 times out of 10 because it gets you a tool card, it gives you more discard fodder, but I want as much Arvens as possible so I can find Devolution when I need it. I don't want to waste Arven if we're going for the Devolution play. So they're going to Jewel Seeker. Now I'm hoping because they just have the 1 Noctowl used that they're not going to have much to work with. And they're not going to be able to Torrential Pump and Gust. There's Dawn. Okay, I think that pretty much rules it out unless the Ace Spec is Prime Capture in this deck. I don't remember. Yeah, I honestly have no memory of it. Ay. Area 0 does come down, though. They're going to get themselves some Dust Noirs. That's where it gets a little bit scary. Thankfully, I didn't have any Dust Noirs out now, but it is what it is, I guess. And that's a Pidgeot. There's 3 Pokemon in play with an ability, plus we're going to have our Monkey Dories to use if we get the energy on them. We didn't get Turbo Energize off, though, so that's easier said than done. More Hoots. Honestly, I'm just thinking the Cofagrigus spread is going to do all of the work for us. Maybe I shouldn't have put the Absol down, then. There's no way to pick it up. Do you know what, the more I think about it, the more it's getting a bit more scary. They're going to Pidgeot after going into Charmeleon, and I do fear. This is arguably the best deck in format. I mean, it's this Gardevoir and Dengo, right? We know that. But it definitely is the highest skill ceiling deck in the format. I guess alongside Gardevoir, Dengo's a bit more sloppy. You know how Dengo works. Just good by nature. Right, they're going to sob me. That does put a little bit of a thorn into things. That's what I don't like about this Ogerpon. Right, do I have no pickups? No, I don't really have anything to work with. Okay, so in that case, I just Turbo Energize then, right? And if my hand's forced here, I might as well do it. In which case, I'm definitely Arven. I'm gonna Ultra Ball then and just get... Yeah, I'll get Energized, that's fine. Attach here. I'll move the damage back onto... Probably. It makes sense for me to move it to Charmeleon because I want to devolve those Charizards. Do I Ultra Ball into a Cofagrigus right now? I don't think so. I like the Crispin. I like the Petrol. I like the Arven. Air Balloon, don't really need. Might need, actually, depending on Cofagrigus. But no, I don't think Ultra Ball's worth doing right now. So let's Turbo Energize. And I guess in this case, I will put 1 on the Absol and 1 on a Yamask. Then they might just KO that. Nah, it's fine. It's okay. We've got energy here as well. And hopefully we can pull off... I kind of want them to evolve into all their abilities so I could just Cofagrigus and go crazy. But I'm assuming they're going to play a little smart here. Maybe pull off a Dust Swap play or something. I'm glad that he only benched one Dusk Goal, sorry. So I'm not having to worry about them board wiping me. I mean, they still technically could, I guess, with the Yamasks, which maybe means I should have played the Ultra Ball because they could Dusk Noir here, evolve into Zard Boss, and then just take out all 3 Yamask. Oh, that's a serious thing and then consider, huh? That's the hardest thing when playing against Dorzard is they can do so much that I guess what you got to do is consider the worst case scenario for you and think that's gonna happen. Literally, it's like the deck is limited by the player for sure. In their own imagination. Counter Catcher, that makes it even easier, doesn't it? Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, I'm assuming they're going to get rid of all my Yamask. There's just no way they don't do that. It's just too much of a threat. And then hopefully they can, you know, get rid of Absol. I'm assuming that's what they want to do. Let's see. They put 2 on the Zards, 1 on the Ogerpon. They probably got an attachment in hand then. That said, I know Dawn's... Oh, are they just going to go for the Absol? Oh, that's an interesting... Okay, they're not respecting the Cofagrigus. Probably because they don't know what it does. That's fair. I mean, they are still taking free prizes, so that is still a major concern. Plus the fact that they could probably take free prizes next turn as well. Yeah, this feels just crazy. I really need an Ultra Ball. Not an Ultra Ball, sorry. I really need an Iono. There's 1 in this deck. Okay, all right. It's a challenge. This is a challenge. Let's see how it pans out. Cofagrigus top deck. Love that. Love that. Love that. Wish I had Unfair Stamp. Doesn't even matter. They got Pidgeot. Right. Okay. I wish I didn't bench this now. All right, I'm learning. I'm learning now. I'm actually learning how to play this deck. Let's get Cofagrigus out. It's frustrating when you know what they're going to do. You know what I mean? It's a little bit frustrating. I think I are going to just get a Counter Catcher then. No, it's priced. Great! That's wonderful! Well, if anything, I can charm my Latias. It's something. I don't know. But this is probably going to be the easiest game of their life, looking at it now, because I just go for Law of Underworld. And then all they've really got to do is just Dusknoir and Gust. Like, that's it. That's all it... Bro, that is ridiculous. Dawn's Zard is just on a different space. It's in a different world. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, no. Talk about getting bodied. If they pull the play that I think they're going to play... Oh, that was not Boss. But I'm assuming they're just going to get Dusknoir with this. Yeah, Dusknoir, Candy. Just get Boss with this and you're done. All right, we'll get the Cofagrigus off, okay? I swear it will happen. At least I hope. What a diabolical deck to play against. Let's go to another one where hopefully we can pull off the game strat. All right, Pheasantipity versus Pheasantipity. What a thrilling game. Terra Orb coming in, and I do like to see this. Maybe this is the game where we get a payoff. Not a fan of the hand, if I'm being completely honest. However, Cofagrigus can do some serious work to my opponent here. They're going to Squawk and Seize. Man, I wish this deck had a bit of that, to be fair to you. So this list can definitely use some improvement, just looking at it. It's trying to do a lot of things, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I think it needs a better, it needs more commitment to the opening turn going second. Because it wants to, Arven, TM, Turbo Energize, and, well... Do you know what? I've been shut up, haven't I? Because I've just been proven wrong. Okay, we've already got the Turbo Energize. That's nice. Let's get a Bravery Charm instead then. And let's see how this goes. I'm going to get, I think, 2 Yamask. In fact, I think Yamask Monkey Dory is just what we're doing, no? No, because I don't want to overdo it, right? Because if I Yamask too many times, I'll just KO my own monkeys. So let's not do that. But I don't like the grass weakness. That's my only concern. Do you know what? Don't like that grass weakness, man. I don't like it. Do you know what? Let's try it out. I feel like my flaw this video has been benching these when I shouldn't have been, but I guess that's all a part of it at the end of the day. Can they KO Fez? Probably not. So I think I'm safe to just Turbo Energize with Fez. And yet, probably... Do I just lean into the monkeys right now? I think I do, right? We have Coffee. We have Vessel. Being able to just put 60 on all of these bad boys and move damage with Monkey should hopefully be enough to do some serious work. There's Chikorita. I was hoping they weren't going to pull Meganium and get a KO on Fez. I mean, I don't think they're going to be able to. Their hand's not big enough to convince me that they're going to be able to pull off a KO on the Fez. Let's see if I'm proven wrong or not. They're going to Teal Dance to the Ogre, and they're going to Lily's Determination. That's to 8. Do they have it? I know this deck well, man. I know that it struggles to get Meganium out reliably. I think you're going to pass. That's what I think. Maybe an energy switch. Maybe that's it. I think you're going to pass, though. Without benching an Ogerpon. Okay, by catching. Okay, I guess I've been silenced yet again. I am the biggest fraud there is. Okay. Right, you don't have it. No, you don't have it. No, you ain't got a Bayleaf. You can't do it turn 2. You still need the Forest. Come on. As they power pad, every time they play a card, my heart skips a beat. Okie dokie. 2 supporters back in their deck. That's an Iono and a Lily Willy. Attachment to the Fairs. That's interesting. Unless they have it and they're planning to Cruel Arrow. Okay. That's a choice. That's one of the choices of all time, but I'm just going to start getting coffee on, all right? And in that case, I think it's a simple matter of Law of the Underworld. I think, looking at this deck, considering it plays 3 Bravery Charm, the Bravery Charm, oh my, that is just so much damage. The Bravery Charm's probably here for the monkeys, right? To try and keep them alive for longer. I get that, I hear that, and I honestly think this is going to be a smooth sailing win. I don't think I should have benched Absol. I think I should like commit it to monkeys, try to get a Bravery Charms on it. But then again, like, we're doing so much damage to ourselves too that it's just, yeah, it doesn't feel great. Maybe I shouldn't have benched the Fez and instead got like another Yam Mask or something, or another monkey by all means. Considering that we are doing damage. Okay, do you know what? It's good that I'm learning this deck as well, because you guys are too. But I think Fez is like, if you need it, get it type beat, not get it out first thing with trolley. You know what I mean? I think that's the sitch. Right, what can I do here with nothing too crazy just yet? I mean, like a KO squawk, but I want to see if I can take a 6 prize turn, man. If I can take 6 prizes turn with the deck, that'd be so nice. Let's see. Okay. I really want to get another Monkey Dory down, you know? That would do a lot of movement, but it means I can't Coffer Grigus next turn, which I think is more important. Maybe I can Monkey Dory after that. Okay, let's Nest Ball. Let's just get another Yam Mask down. I think that's the imperative thing to do. Then I won't play any Ultra Vessels or anything like that. I need these boys. Straight into the coffee. Okay. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling good. Let's get you and you. I think it might actually be smarter for me to charm Fez? No. Is it better for me to charm Fez? I don't know. Let's go for Adrenabrain, though. Do I just move 30 to the Ogre Pond? That's 90 plus 60 is 150. Then after that, I guarantee... Okay, so I take 3 prices next turn if I move 30 damage here to either of the Ogre Ponds, should I say. I'll move it to the benches because why not, right? Move that there. I do survive next turn on all of these. Do you know what? I'm going to save the Bravery Charm. There's like no need for them, right? I do need energy, though, to get another Coffer Grease that next turn. All right, let's just lay out the law. Let's lay the law down. I am the sheriff of these parts, okay? And if we get one more Coffer Grigus, we just win. It's just GG. Let's see. Meganian coming out, though. I'm a little scared of them targeting Fez. I low-key want them to target Absol because it means I can flip the script off. Oh, but if they do, that doesn't matter. I just win. They have to take out Coffer Grigus, otherwise they lose. Oh, yeah. That's just so true. All right. Ogre Pond coming down. And Energy Retrieval coming out. As they do attach an energy to the other Ogre Pond on the bench there. And a bug catching set again. I mean, you've got to see it, right? Wait, do I just have game with... That's 60. That's 60. No. I was going to say triple Monkey Dory, but no, that's only going to move 90 damage across the board. What's our Stretcher count? We have 1 in the deck, so Stretcher could be good. We only have 3 Psychic in the whole deck. Iona coming in. Actually, no. I've still got 6 energy. 6 energy, 6 prize. I've got 6 prize. Where do I point? I don't know where to point. There. I've got 6 prize cards still okay. And Coffer Grigus. And over there, my hand is gone. Magic. I don't like it. I do also have Luminous Energy. So I've got exactly what I need for game next turn, baby. Now we just sit and we wait. They did attach to an Ogre Pond just there. I've cut past that. A Mirrored Leaf Shower. It's not gonna be enough, my friend. Oh, Nelly, we body Ogre Pond, that's for sure. And we do take ourselves out. We give them 2 prize cards, but I don't care. Here, enjoy. I'm gonna go for 6. You have a measly 2. I'm gonna take all 6 prize cards. Give them to me. I could have taken even more. I could have taken literally, oh my God, I could have taken 10 prize cards in a turn. All right, I'm going to make this YouTube title because it's YouTube title and clickbait. But I technically, if I Monkey Dory to both of those 2 things there, the Ogre Pond and the Fez, that would have been 10 prizes in a turn. Yeah, I didn't do it, but I forgot, and I'm making it the title because of YouTube. Come on, that's technically 10 prizes in a turn, you know what I mean?